Good evening, everyone. Before I start my speech, I would like to show you a little video that I got especially for you.
Again? Oh! Little lower. Oh, yeah.
For the largest selection of Simmons and Tempur-Pedic mattresses, go back to bed for the sleep you dream about.
Yes! Again? Nope. Again? Nope. Again?
I guess we all could relate to that video. At least once in our lifetime we've had back pain. According to the statistics provided by Sylvia Goldford and Roberta Waddle, at least 8 out of 10 Americans will have at least one crisis of back pain in their life, and every year $26 billion is spent on it. Chronic back pain is a very common condition around the world, and understanding where it comes from is very important, and also to understand how exercising, specifically yoga in this case, decreases the pain level and will turn around many lives. First, I wanted to tell you that as a physical therapist, I have experience in working with a lot of people who have suffered from different kinds of pain, but mostly back pain. It seems to be like very common. So first, let's go ahead and understand the pain process. So if you remember, last time we talked about the little sensors that we have in our skin that translate to our brain different sensations. So for example, like when you're in front of the stove, if it's hot and you touch it, those little sensors are going to come up to your brain and pretty much tell the brain, ouch. And so the brain will tell your muscles to move away from the pain stimulus. So that's why we react so fast. For those like diabetics who do not have that ability, they will leave their hand there and wouldn't even notice. So that's how the pain comes out to our head. And then some of the causes for pain, specifically back pain, is aging, which is something no one could skip, or like a bad mattress or getting out of bed in the wrong way like the baker. Also heavy lifting. We hear a lot about these athletes who lift weight, high or big weights, and then they're suffering from back pain. And also inactivity and overweight, sedentarism, and bad postures overall. We don't even notice, but sometimes we're sitting in front of our computer, our couch, anywhere we're sitting, and we all have this folded forward postured pattern that we don't even notice. And it's just something that has happened in our culture over the years, instead of, you know, like the Oriental people or Eastern people have a more better balanced posture. Okay, so when I said exercising, we think, well, how can exercise decrease this back pain that I have that is limiting me to move or to do my activities? Well, first of all, when we exercise, the levels of calcium and oxygen increase because we put more blood in we pump more blood through our hearts. So more blood goes to our brains, which will bring oxygen. And what oxygen does is that would strengthen those connections between the neurons, or would even make new ones. So our brain can continue to be strong and be alert, and will let us deal with stress in a much better way. And then at the endurance level, when we exercise, we're able to get in a better position where we're able to do all our activities without feeling like we're getting a heart attack. Another level is about our emotions. When you exercise, you produce more histamines in your brain, which at the end will make you feel better and will increase your mood and will get you out of that hole that sometimes people feel emotionally when they have back pain and they cannot do a whole lot of things. Well, how to deal with this pain specifically, I want to talk to you about yoga, and I just want to let you know firsthand that yoga is not going to replace the doctor's counsel or his advisory. You always have to go first to the doctor, and then you can explore your other options. This is just one option that I'm going to be talking about. Yoga has been a really ancient practice that a lot of people have taken really serious and has shown a lot of benefits to keep a balance between body and mind. And the reason why it works is because it's a practice where you will stretch your muscles and will increase your flexibility, will strengthen your core muscles in all your body, which will give you a better alignment of your body. It will make you to stay sharp in your mind. It will give you more self-awareness where you would notice what your posture is. It will make you more calm and it will give you more balance and agility. Dr. Tim McCall at the Yoga Journal speaks about these balances that happen in the core muscles that keep us upright, where your abdominals and your low back muscles need to be in balance so you would stand up straight without going either way. And then Lauren Fishman and Carol Ardron in their book Relief is in the Stretch explain that maybe the first time you will do stretching it will hurt. That's because your muscles are going to fight it, because if you think about it, you have been in a certain position for so many years, and when you want to correct them, your muscles are so used to it that they're going to fight it. And so she says that by practicing more and keeping these positions longer and longer and longer, you're going to be able to improve your postures and your endurance and your ability to move more. They also explain, for example, that about the space in between the joints, there's a capsule that contains a lot of what is called synovial liquid, and what that causes is that lets your joints move smoother. So the more you exercise, the more of this liquid you're going to have, the more cushion you're going to have, and your bones are going to be more apart. So that will give you the flexibility that you need to decompress some of your joints. And also, it would help you to, for example, I want to show you here, this is like a prolapse in a disc, and this is what it looks like when the fluid inside of your disc comes out, and this is what causes pain, because as you can see, in between of these vertebrae, there's a nerve, and when these prolapses come out, they squeeze the nerve, causing all these tingling, burning, and all these sensations that you get. So by doing yoga, we can also stretch our backs, where we can help a little bit, not a whole lot, to stretch these joints and to reduce the compression that we have in our body. As just a conclusion, I just wanted to make the point that we're talking about how many people suffer from back pain in this country and around the world, where is pain caused and how does it work with our brain, also the benefits of exercising, and specifically how yoga helps you to maintain a better position and relieve your chronic back pain. Thank you very much.